This is my mother's yellow brick house in Sweden. It was built in 1941 by my grandfather, and it's a very special spot for me. I used to come here almost every summer as a child, and today I want to share this home with you guys. So since this house is going to be home base for the next 30 days, I thought I'd make the home tour the second video in the Sweden series so you guys can get a rough idea of what the place looks like. And low-key, this video is more for me and the memory bank, but I'm going to bust out the GoPro for the tour since the stability is going to be a little better in low light. I guess we'll start this tour from the front of the house. We got beautiful Lake Vättern in front of us, and then behind us we have a nice little mountain range. Sorry for the wind, that's the only downfall about Sweden. The weather ain't so great, pretty rainy and windy. And here is where I used to play as a kid. I'll insert some footage from 1997. And this is just such a special spot. We'll go to the backyard after, but here is the front door. First, that's the basement down there, which we'll check out later. All that's really down there is a garage and a shower. In here, we got my mom's crazy dogs, Lucky and Nilo. What's up, boys? Where do we start? I guess we start right here. Just a nice little chill room. And my favorite spot of this whole house is the balcony. You get the most insane sunsets every single night. It's just such a treat. It just goes right over the lake. I'll insert a little time lapse from yesterday. Just absolutely stunning. So obviously they've done a little bit of renovations over the years, but a few of the things are the same. For example, this cupboard right here, just painted it white. Then here is the living room. Got a nice TV. All the artwork on the wall and everything is done by my mother. Lots of natural light in here. Then we're gonna make our way into my mom's bedroom. Nice cozy bedroom. Once again, lots of natural light. Then we turn left into the kitchen. We got a closet here and then the attic, but ain't nobody going in there. This is the kitchen, and all the appliances are actually Huskvarna. You guys might recognize this brand, and that's the town we're actually in. This is where it was all created, and she lives in the township of Huskvarna. So nice little cozy kitchen here. Got all my camera gear shoved in the corner. I've been editing right here. And you get a nice little mountain view to edit with, so can't beat that. And then what else we got? We got the washroom, which the wallpaper is actually still the same. I'm gonna insert a clip of me taking a poop here in 1997. Yeah, that's me. Actually, before we head to the backyard, I want to show you guys this. These are original blueprints from the house from 1941, so pretty cool to see all this stuff. Like I said, this video is more for me, just nostalgic purposes, but let's head to the backyard. All right, so back down the front steps, and then we hang a left here to the backyard. So these hedges, when I was here actually 6 years ago, we cut them down and they've slowly started growing back. Got a door to the basement. There's the balcony, and here's the backyard. They got one of those robot lawn cleaners. So this guy comes out every morning and trims the lawn. But nice open space. Unfortunately, it's not fenced off, so the dogs can't run around here. And then this driveway is actually very steep. Then up here is where we used to have a garden. I'm gonna insert some old footage once again, and this is where we had the garden. I was picking carrots and all that kind of stuff, but now it's just grass and where my mom hangs her laundry. And then that is the garage where they keep their motorbikes currently, and this is the outside of the house. Such a special spot for me. I'm gonna say this a bunch in that video, but I just absolutely love it here. It's such a cozy yet small home, and I love the bricks too. You know, that's the one thing about Sweden that's so special. It's just everything for my eyes is just aesthetically pleasing. And look at this, got some blackberries right here.
A little sour, but hard to beat it.
Well, like I said probably half a dozen times in that tour video, this is just such a special spot for me. As a child, I grew up coming here almost every summer, and I haven't been in 6 years, so there's a lot of feelings, emotions of nostalgia, and it's just awesome to be back here. I'm just super grateful to be reunited with my mother, and it's been 5 days since I landed and picked up the camera last, so I thought I'd give you guys a quick little update. So my luggage was lost if you watched the first episode of the series, and I got it I think 2 days later, so not too bad. And honestly, one thing that hit me really hard was the jet lag. I've never remembered being jet lagged this bad. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but it hit me hard, man. It took me about 3 days to get acclimated to the Sweden time zone, and just the last 2 nights I've been sleeping well. So today we're just gonna head into Huskvarna where those appliances were made, and we're gonna do a little grocery shopping. So I guess I'll take you guys along with me. made it to downtown Huskvarna, and before we go grocery shopping, we're gonna get some coffee because that's the one thing here at Sweden, they like their coffee. Back home in Canada, I'm a 1 cup of joe kind of guy, just start off my morning with a little coffee, but here, I'm drinking 4 or 5 cups a day. I'm gonna OD on caffeine by the time I get home. Alright, coffees were consumed. I think that was my 3rd cup of the day and final one for me. Now it's time to do a little grocery shopping. This is the best cheese ever made. Just made it back home, heating myself up a little lunch, some leftover meatballs from yesterday. For those who don't know, Swedish meatballs is a staple here. You have it with potatoes, gravy, lingonberry sauce, but today I just heated it up with some barbecue sauce, some of the special Swedish cheese, which you really can't find anywhere else, and trust me, we've tried. The closest thing you could get to it in Canada is like Jarlsberg, and it's not even close. Got some crispy onions on there, and I'm about to devour this, so I think this is the point where I'm gonna wrap up today's episode. Stay posted for the next episode in the Sweden series because we head over to this castle that's 373 years old, explore some waterfalls, and it's absolutely beautiful. So if you made it this far, like always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.